stop loss or maybe a positional buy because the situation is happening as such. The first stock is Shriram Finance. Of course, the valuations were on the higher side. Stock has run up. But do you see in this fall a medium-term positional buy comes in, or you'll avoid this counter?
So Sharad, this stock has been an outperformer. If we see the chart structure of last 6 months, it has been trading in a higher top, higher bottom structure. But today we are seeing a bearish formation. In fact, on the weekly charts, we are seeing an evening star kind of pattern. So in the short term, we expect further slip in this counter. So as of now, we would suggest to avoid. But if the stock slips towards 950, which is its 89 EMA, that would be the ideal level to add on. As of now, we would suggest to avoid catching this falling knife. Wait for a further dip towards the levels of 950.
And Rajesh, your views on Tata Steel and JSW Steel, both of these ferrous candidates taking a beating in the day's trading session?
Yeah, similar kind of chart structure, both Tata Steel and JSW Steel. Till last session, it was showing relative strength, holding on to its short-term 20-day EMA. But today, we are seeing a sharp cut of more than 6 and 7%. So as of now, we expect further slippage in both this counter. Possibly, if we see Tata Steel can slip towards the levels of 185, and similarly, if we see JSW Steel, it has also broken below its recent higher bottom. So we expect further slip in JSW Steel as well, where prices of around 1150 can be retested. So as of now, high volatility is there in both this counter. So I avoid as of now.
All right, Rajesh, next stock is Coal India. Channel checks are also suggesting that the Feb dispatches might be on the lower side as well. Your views on the technical charts?
So very strong formations. In fact, in the today, if we see fresh breakout is there on the derivative front as well. Long formation is there, and it's trading at the highest point of the week. So despite broader market sell-off, this stock is showing relative strength, and we expect that this stock can move towards the levels of around 450 to 455 levels. So a positive approach can be kept with a stop loss below 420 levels.
All right, of course, Coal India is a low beta and a dividend play as well. But next stock, Rajesh, is Paras Defense and Zen-Tech. These stocks are buzzing, of course, on the order flows as well. Your views on these technical charts, and either of these two, which one would be your pick?
Paras Defense look very interesting. If we see since November, it was trading volatile within the range of 620 and 740. Fortunately, it has now broken the high side, also 200 DMA. And if you see sharp volumes are there, so we expect Paras Defense can move towards the levels of around 780 to 790 level. Similarly, Zen-Tech is looking positive, but it's still trading in a consolidation. We'll wait for prices to break above 1450. Once that is taken out, then possibly the stock can head towards the levels of 1600. So as of now, Zen-Tech would be the wait, but Paras Defense definitely looks positive.
And Rajesh, your view on Tejas Networks, important company development also coming in as a form of product launch. But last 4-5 trading sessions, the stock has given a parabolic move. Good time to book your profits now on this counter?
So yeah, definitely one of the underperforming counters, but in the last 1 week it has surprised, and a sharp move from the levels of around 300 to 490 as of now. I would suggest booking some kind of profit when it comes around 530 to 540 levels, because now the indicators are moving into the overbought zone, and also we see a strong 200 DMA. So we would suggest somewhere around 530, 540, at least partial longs can be booked.
And an interesting counter, Ola Electric. Market is going one side, the other side this stock is going. Is this a dead cat bounce or value is emerging now?
Yeah, so definitely a dead cat bounce. This kind of news bounce is there, but we don't expect it to sustain. The prices are struggling on any kind of bounce towards it 20 EMA. So we'll suggest any bounce towards 27 to 28 should be taken as an exit opportunity.
Right. And Rajesh, your quick view on Natco Pharma as well. This stock at times always gets institutional support, even if all the pharma packs go down. There is a contra bet coming into this picture. But how is the technical chart suggesting for Natco Pharma?
So on the weekly chart, there is a double bottom kind of breakout. So we are bullish on this counter. Possibly the stock can move towards the levels of 1050 to 1100. So from the morning highs, it has come up, but we remain positive for the levels of around 1100.
And kind of an alumni proxy from the chemical space is Rain Industries also. Your views on that? What levels to track?
I mean, we'll wait for Rain Industries. I mean, today it's under tremendous pressure, and it has also breached the 200 EMA. The stock may slip towards the levels of around 115 to 120. So we'll wait for Rain Industries as of now.
And Rajesh, views on the sugar stocks, Dalmia Bharat, Balrampur Chini, either of the sugar stocks. Of course, this is a very small trade. The way it looks like, it's not maybe a positional trade. Do you think a good up move can come from here, Rajesh?
So Balrampur Chini has an interesting chart structure. We can see a inverse head and shoulder pattern breakout on the daily chart, and prices are now well above short-term moving averages. So positionally, we can expect a move towards the levels of around 530, 540. If in case there is any kind of dip towards 470, that can be bought.
All right, that's rapid fire for you. Over to you, Hira.